both of you, now that it's almost game time, you're going to be your first game with Coach Shoop. Just what do you think is going to be the big difference with this defense, and this coordinator versus maybe what y'all had last year? What's the biggest difference?
I'll take it. Basically, in my opinion, I just felt we're going to be a lot more forceful. We're going to attack more, and I feel like we're going to be more sound in the interior and in the back end.
Like Corey said, I feel like we're going to have a very aggressive game plan for him, but also fundamentally sound, especially in our back end, and make sure our front seven is all set. So a lot of the problematics, that they offer.
Guys, this is for both of you. How comfortable do you all feel now that you're in game week with this new defense under Coach Shoop?
Personally, I feel very comfortable. I feel like we're executing on all cylinders. Everybody knows what to do. We've been game planning for a while, so I feel pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I feel like we got a great jump on them early on in camp, and I feel like our preparation, towards game week has really been good so far. We're just going to keep hammering away these next few days that we have, coming to game week, and just make sure we're prepared.
Corey, over on your right, can you just speak to the depth and defensive end and how you feel like it may impact your performance as an individual? I mean, we see the depth chart today, and it's loaded.
I mean, honestly, this is the most depth we've ever had since I've been here personally. I'm not used to this, and it's very good to have, just to know that everybody's going to be contributing, and you have a lot of weapons out there, and people won't be out here, playing too many snaps and more than they need to. It's a long season, and it's just good to have.
Corey, have you been impressed or surprised with what you've seen from Shy, and I guess how close does he look to maybe regaining where he was when he got hurt last year?
Yeah, he's definitely been looking smoother out there, and that was very pleasing to know because we're definitely going to need him and everybody else, so that's been good to see.
Corey, I don't know how much you've lined up against Drew in practice so far, but I'm just wondering what's caught your attention about him being first team left tackle in depth chart.
He's definitely got a lot quicker, and he's a lot more stronger with his hands. I just been going against him, trying to make him better every day. Honestly, man, it's just back and forth, and I try to make him better as much as I can. I know on Saturday he's going to see the best, and I feel like he can block me.
Corey, you mentioned how this most depth you've had at your positions in your time here. How big of an advantage do you think that gives you all defensively, having the depth you do on defense at the defensive end spot?
It's definitely going to help us. Like I said, in long game stretches, definitely, coming to the fourth quarter, guys will be a lot fresher, as opposed to playing like 80, 90 snaps a game. So it's going to help, definitely.
Mike, and then Chuck. One for Darrin. Coach Shoop referred to you, maybe it was last week, as one of his enforcers, one of the guys that says things that needs to be said. Being a younger player, how has that gone over? Has that been hard for you to speak up and to be critical of teammates when it needs to happen, being a younger player?
Not necessarily has been hard. I don't really look at myself as a younger player anymore, especially from my experience playing. So I really just, hold my teammates accountable. Just from my position, I want to be the leader of the defense, and really just, if I see something wrong, I want to be able to speak up. And I feel like my teammates respect that, and they see the work that I put in, so they respect that all around.